Hello again, my friends. We're getting back to the series of videos on beginners card play, boards 13 and 14. So we're about to play 3 no trumps. We have to make 9 tricks in no trump. And let's counter tricks to see what is the best play here. So we have 5 club tricks. That's very clear. We make all of them. 2 spades is 7 and nothing else. So we need 2 more tricks. And it's very clear that we can get 3 more tricks by playing diamonds. If we lead a diamond, driving out an honor, win the return, drive out another honor, win the return, then we can make 3 diamond tricks, right? Losing the ace and the king, winning the next 3 diamond tricks. However, we must try to foresee how the play will go. And remember, playing in no trumps is in many situations similar to a race. And everybody's trying to establish their long suits. And the defense, east and west, are threatening to establish some spade tricks after that lead. And they are ahead in the race because we had 2 spade stoppers, right? The ace and the king. And they have 2 diamond stoppers, the ace and the king. There's a certain symmetry here. But they started leading spades before we led diamonds. If West had led a club, for instance, then that play would be nice. It would be correct, starting to play diamonds, because we would be ahead in the race. We would be the first to play. But once they started leading spades, you can see that leading diamonds won't be sufficient for us, because counted in your head, they lead a spade, we lead a diamond. Now everybody has 1 stopper. They lead a spade. We have 0 stoppers in spades right now. We'll win the second spade and lead a diamond. They still have a stopper there. They win the second diamond, but now they run the spades. We have 4 spades combined in both hands. That means they have 9 spades. So the least that they can make in spades is 3 spade tricks, right? If they lose 2 to us, someone has 5, losing 2 to us, he'll make 3 spades and ace and king of diamonds and the ace of hearts. That's 6 tricks. That's far too many for one to, if we want to win 3 no trumps, making 9 tricks. So what else is left? How could we get the 2 tricks that we need to get to 9 tricks in no trump? If diamonds are no good because there's not enough time. This is one of the themes in this hand, counting the stoppers, ours and theirs, to see that there won't be time for us to establish and run the diamonds before they establish and run their spades. So with a very clear focus on the problem, we need 2 quick tricks, quicker than their tricks. So now let's look at hearts. Can we make 2 hearts, two heart tricks before they drive out all of our stoppers and run their suit? In other words, losing the lead only once, because if we lose the lead twice, we saw it already, they will run spades. And yes, we can, by making what will probably sound like a very risky and risky, dangerous maneuver in hearts, which is leading low to the 10. You probably didn't think when you looked at the hand that you would be messing with hearts, since you have only 5 of them, and that you would be doing it by making such a hazardous finesse in hearts. But it is the only way that you can get 2 tricks in time to make 9. So since we should not be concerned with going down a lot, going down 2 or 3 is basically the same thing, we should cross our fingers, close our eyes, and try. It's not so unlikely after all. All we need is for West to have the jack of hearts. It's a straight finesse. If West has the jack of hearts, the 10 would either win the trick or drive out the ace, and then we have our 2 tricks. There you go. It drove out the ace. And now they are establishing their suit, but we will have 9 before they have 5. See, that's trick number 8 for us, and trick number 9 is here. We have 3 already in the bank and 6 in our hand. 5 clubs and the king of hearts. And so that was an interesting situation. Next, 4 hearts. Let's count our losers and winners. We have 5 heart winners, no spade winners, 4 diamonds, but they're a little bit blocked. Let's pay attention to that. And no club winners. If we counted losers, we have 3 spade losers that will probably be cashed right now, and no other losers. So apparently the main problem here is running our 10 tricks, right? 5 hearts and 5 diamonds. We'll probably make 5 diamonds unless someone has 5 diamonds and the other has 1, because if there are 3 and 3, we have 7. If there are 3 and 3 or 4 and 2, our 4 honors, ace, king, queen, and jack, will deal with the suit. So the main thing here is to try to run our suits without getting too many unnecessary risks. Let's see what will happen after they run their spades. It's simply a matter of running as few risks as possible. So let's think. Let's try, if trumps are 3-2, if they are, we have 8, right? We have 5 in hand, 3 in dummy. If they are 3-2, but they are not. If they were, we could draw all 3 trumps. We would still have 1 left in our hand after 3 rounds. Then unblock diamonds, we lead a low 1 to dummy, and lead another diamond, then ruff a club into our hand, and run diamonds. But since hearts are 4 and 1, West has no further hearts, so East had 4 originally. So now we have to unblock diamonds before we lead the 3rd round in hearts, because our only entry, we cannot afford a second ruff. We already ruffed a club, remember? That means that we already are with parity in length between our hand and East's. We started with 5 and East had 4, but he forced us to ruff. So we have 4 and 4 each. And so we cannot afford a second ruff, otherwise he will be left with more trumps than we. And so we simply unblock diamonds before continuing to draw trumps. And we draw the last trump. Now our diamonds are good because nobody showed out in diamonds. Observe. Let me show you the risk that you would be running if you did not play this hand correctly. If you drew all trumps before unblocking diamonds, so you have to ruff this. You lost 3 tricks already. You cannot lose any further tricks. So let's imagine that you do not have the foresight to unblock diamonds.
Yes, hi.
You probably,
I'm not really sure who I need to...
You were probably thinking, well, I did run some risks by catching the 2 diamonds before unblocking hearts, right? Before drawing the 3rd trump. But if diamonds are 5-1, you can never win. You require diamonds to be 4-2 or 5-0. And so if you erred in drawing all the trumps before unblocking diamonds, now you would be required to hope for diamonds 3-3. You have to smash one of your honors with the ace. Because if you didn't, you would be stranded in dummy. And dummy has ace and king of clubs to lose, as well as a spade perhaps. And then you would be disappointed to find out that your diamond is not established. Okay? So, to review this whole deal, your goal is to make 10 tricks in the red suits, and you have to do it running as few risks as possible. That includes planning against diamonds not being 3-3, being 4-2. So you have to unblock 2 diamonds before you don't want to kill one of your honors with one of your own honors, and you have to manage your entries so as to not have to rough twice in your hand. And the way to do it is as demonstrated by roughing the club trick. At trick 4, they run 3 spades, lead a club. You rough it, test hearts. If they are 3-2, you draw all of them. You still have 1 left. Then unblock diamonds and then rough something to your hand and run diamonds. If they are 4-1, you stop drawing trumps, unblock diamonds, and then finish drawing trumps. Okay? See you next.